Welcome to Maths TV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Maths paper 42 Feb March 2018. Today we'll be going through Mathematics paper 4 058042 Feb March 2018. Okay, question number 1. A shop sells dress fabric for $2.97 per meter. A customer buys 9 meters of this fabric. Calculate the change he receives from $50. So he has paid $50 and how much change he will be getting. So 2.97 multiplied by 9 meters. This will be equal to 2.97 multiplied by 9 will be equal to 26.73. So 26.73 is the cost of the dress fabric, and from $50 he has paid. So 50 minus answer will be equal to 50 minus 26.73 will be equal to $23.27. So we can write answer over here 23.27. Second part, the selling price of $2.97 per meter is an increase of 8% on the cost price. Calculate the cost price. So reverse percentage. X, say X is the original amount, the cost price, and 108 we are calculating because 8% increase. So 108 over 100, this will be equal to 2.97, which is the increased price. So this implies X is equal to 2.97 multiplied by 100 divided by 108, and calculations will be as 2.97 into 100 divided by 108, and this will be equal to 2.75. So 2.75 per meter. A dressmaker charges $35 on 35 or 2,300 rupees to make a dress. Calculate the difference in price when the exchange rate is 1 rupee is equal to 0.0153 dollars. So conversion rate question, 35 dollars will be multiplied by 65.359, and this is basically the conversion ratio which is given. So we can calculate 1 divided by 0.0153. so if we calculate this one, we will be getting 1 divided by 0.0153. this will be equal to 65.359, which I have utilized over here. So this is equal to, if we multiply these two, this will be equal to this, multiply by 35 will be equal to 22,287.58. So this is in terms of rupees. We have converted dollars by this conversion ratio, and this is the other amount which is 2,300. so we will subtract this amount, 2,287.57, and we can calculate 2300 minus answer will be equal to 12.41. So we can write here 12.41. The dressmaker measures a length of fabric as 600 meter, correct to the nearest 5 meter. So this is lower bound upper bound question. He cuts this into dress length of 9 meter, correct to the nearest meter. So this is also corrected value. Calculate the largest number of complete dress lengths he could cut. So 600 is a rounded value. 600 is rounded to 5 meters. So upper bound will be 6. Half of 5 we will be adding and subtracting. Half of 5 will be 2.5. So 602.5 will be upper bound, and similarly for 9 meters we'll be calculating lower bound. So lower bound will be 8.5, and we can divide 602.5 divided by 8.5, and this will be equal to 602.5 divided by 8.5, and this will be equal to 70.88. So 70.88, you can write answer as 70. Second question, the vertices of a square ABCD lie on the circumference of the circle, radius 8. Calculate the area of the square. So if we draw radius, this is suppose the center, and radius will be this one and this one as well. So this will be 8 centimeter. This is also 8 centimeter as mentioned in question. So I'm mentioning this. So calculate the area of the square. For area of the square, we can calculate 1 by 2 into 16 into 8. This will be equal to, we'll apply formula on this one, formula on this triangle we'll be applying. Calculate the area of the square. So half of the square, basically we can calculate like this one. This will be 8 plus 8, 16, base into height. So we are calculating area of this shaded area, and this is half into B into H. So B is 16, 8 plus 8. So this will be 16, and this will be height, which is 8. So half into B, base into height. So we can calculate this. So 1 by 2 multiply by 16 multiply by 8. So this is equal to 64. So half of this triangle is 64, and total area of square, so area of square will be equal to 64 plus 64, which is 128. Calculate the area of shaded segment. This is basically the shaded segment for which we have to calculate area. So we can apply area formula 90. This is 90 degree angle, because this angle will be 90 degree, this one 90 degree angle. So 90 over 360, sector formula we are applying, into pi r square, which is 8 square. So we can calculate this 90 divided by 360 multiply by pi multiply by 8 square. This will be equal to 50.265. So 50.265, this will be the area of this sector, and half of 64 will be half of this triangle, which is 32. Half of this triangle will be 30. This complete triangle is 64, half will be 32. So 50.265 minus 32 will be equal to, this value is already there, so minus 32 will be equal to 18.265, 18.265, which is 18.3. we can write 18.3. Calculate the perimeter of the shaded segment. So for perimeter of the shaded segment, we will apply length formula. So L is equal to theta over 360 into 2 pi r. So theta is 90 degree, 90 over 360 into 2 pi, and r is 8. So this one we can calculate. This is equal to, we can calculate this, 90 divided by 360 and multiply by 2 pi and multiply by 8. So this is equal to 4 pi. So we can keep it as 4 pi, not an issue. And 4 pi plus we have to add this area, plus we have to add this area. This curved area we have calculated as 4 pi. 4 pi is this curved area, plus we have to add this length, which is basically we can calculate by Pythagoras theorem. This is hypotenuse, this is base, and this is perpendicular. So base and perpendicular are 8 centimeter. So we can find by Pythagoras theorem we can find hypotenuse, and we will add to 4 pi. So we can apply formula. So under root 8 square plus 8 square will be the length of this line from A to D. Straight line will be 8 square plus 8 square, which is equal to root we can take. So root 8 square plus 8 square, so this is equal to 64. So 4 pi plus 64, 4 pi plus 64. So 64 is already there, plus 4 pi, this will be equal to 76 point. There is something wrong in calculation, so we'll just check again. Root will be 8 squared plus 8 squared, which is equal to this one, which is 11.33, not 64. So we will erase this. So we can rewrite 11.313 plus 4 pi. 4 pi will be this one, so equal to 23.88. Now this is correct, 23.88, and we can write answer as 23.9. Question number 3. The table shows some values for the equation is given and range is also given, this table of values. There are 3 values which are blank. We'll have to replace, and replacing values is very easy, you know, and we have to replace 0.5. So 0.5, then plus 1 over 0.5 and minus 3. So we will be getting 0 for this one. And similarly, if we replace these values, we will get minus 0.17, and if we replace 2.5, we will get 2.4. So I'm not replacing values. You can replace like this, so I'm trying to save time. And next B part is on the grid, draw the graph of this one. We'll have to basically plot these points. So first is 0.125 will be the x value, 0.125. So 0.25 will be this value, and 0.125 will be half of this. So half of this one, and 5.25. So 5.25 we can check 5.25. So 5 will be over here, and 5.25 will be this point. So I'm putting cross over here. This is 5.25. Then 0.25 will be this one, and 1.5. So 1.5 will be this point. Next is 0.37, 0.375 and 0.42. 0.42 will be up to this point, so we can mark over here. And next value 0.5 and 0 will be this one, and next point will be 0.75 and minus 0.17. 0.17 will be this one, so I'll put cross over here. The next point is 1 and 0, so 1 and 0 is exact value. Then 1.5 and 0.67, 0.67 will be around this one, so we are putting cross over here. Next is 2 and 1.5. Hope you are getting this. These are the points. So next, this is 1.5 and 0.67. This is 1 and 0. This is 0.75 and minus 0.17. This is 0.5 and 0. This is 0.25 and 1.5. Similarly, this one is this is basically 0.525 and 1.5, and this is 0.125 and 5.25. Now next value is 2 and 1.5. 2 and 1.5 will be this point, and next point is 2.5 and 4.5. 2.5 and 2.5. 2.4 will be this one, so this point, and the last value is 3 and 3.33. 3.33 will be this one, so we can put cross over here. Now we have to draw smooth curve basically. So to draw smooth curve, we can draw like this. Next will be turn, further turn, like this one, and next value will be this one, so we can rectify and we can draw this value like this. So this will be smoother curve, which we have almost drawn smoother. Now this is the curve which we have drawn. Next part is this one, C part. Use your graph to solve this greater than equal to 2, greater than equal to 2 value. So y is equal to greater than equal to 2. We will be drawing over here. Greater than equal to 2, we will be checking this one. So even we can draw dotted line, this one. Basically greater than equal to 2, so we can draw solid line because this is greater than equal to greater than equal to 2. So these will be the, we require the points for this. We will have to mention, and if we check the points, this is like 2 point, this is 2.5, this will be 2.15, 2 point, basically if more than this will be the answer. So in between these 2 points, this point and this point will be our, this will be our answer. We will write down 0.2 0.25, this will be 0.25. If you check, this is 0.25 and this one is 0.26, so 1 point more, 0.26. so we'll write here 0.25 and 0.26. these values we have taken from this graph. One is this value and the second one is this value. Now the equation 1 over x is equal to 7 minus 3x can be solved using your graph in part B and a straight line. So we will be looking for the straight line. So we can rearrange it like this one. We can rearrange. This is like 2x plus 1 over x. The same thing. I've copied minus 3. This one. What we have done basically, we have shifted 2x from this side over here and 1 over x like this, and 3 minus 3 we have subtracted and plus 3 we have added from our side. This is our requirement to make this one. So 1 over x is this one minus 3x. Out of minus 3x, 2x we have shifted to this side and 1x is remaining. So I will write that one plus x is equal to this 7. So I have done, I have rearranged this equation to form this. Again 1 over x as it is, minus 3x, 2x on this side plus, so 1x will be this one. So these are adding up to 3x. So I've shifted this 3x to this side, and this minus 3 and plus 3 I have added and subtracted. So addition and subtraction in an equation will not be making this equation imbalanced. So this is 7 which is over here. So this portion is our y. So we can write y is equal to, we can shift these two sides on the side, otherwise I'll write one step, y plus 3x, 3 plus x is equal to 7. Now I will shift these to this side. So y is equal to minus x plus 7 minus 3. So final equation will be y is equal to minus x plus 4. So this will be our equation, y is equal to minus x plus 4. Write down the equation. So write down the equation of straight line which we have done this. Then they are saying draw this straight line and solve the equation this. So we'll have to draw this straight line, and if we again go to the graph which we have drawn, we will be drawing equation of straight line on this one, and we know that y is equal to minus x plus 4. I will write down equation over here, y is equal to minus x plus 4. So we will be drawing this. Plus 4 means it's passing through this point 4, and minus 1 means gradient is minus 1. So 1 on this side and 1 down will be this one. So 1 down and 1 on this side. So we'll get this point, and we can draw this straight line. This is the straight line which we have drawn. Now we'll have to check what is the requirement of the question. Question is saying draw the straight line, and we have to give two x values. And if you check, these x values are what? This one is over here. This is 0.2 or even 0.2, because this is 0.25 and this is lesser than 0.25, so we'll write 0.2. And on this side, this point is, this is 2, this is 2.25, this is a little lesser than 0.25, so it is 2.15. So we can write 2.15. So these are the two x values which are required. Now next question, question number 4, make t the subject for the formula. This formula is given, t we have to make subject. We will shift t on this side. T square is equal to k minus s, and t will be equal to k minus s under root. So plus where minus we can add, so this will be k minus s. Factorize, so x square minus 5 square we can write a square minus b square formula. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. The same formula will be applying, x plus 5 and x minus 5. So this will be our answer. We can write here x plus 5 and x minus 5. Simplify this one. So the same simplification we can write for the upper portion, which is x plus 5 and x minus 5, and lower portion, if we factorize, it will be x minus 7 and x plus 5. If you multiply this, you will get x square and plus 5x minus 7x, so minus 2x, and minus 7 into 5 will be minus 35. So this is the factorization. So this plus part, this will be cancelled, and final answer will be x minus 5 over x minus 7. So we can write over here x minus 5 over x minus 7. Write as a single fraction in the simplest form. So we have to take LCM. Basically we can take LCM over here. So we can write x into x plus 1, and this multiply by x plus 1. So x minus 8 into x plus 1 plus x into 3x. So x into 3x, this will be equal to, we will be multiplying this into this will be x squared, this into this will be plus x, and this into this will be minus 8x, this into this will be minus 8. Similarly, this will be plus 3x squared. Now divided by x square plus x, if we multiply this. So now we can simplify. X square plus 3x square will be 4x squared, and this will be minus 7x minus 8 divided by x square plus x. This will be our final answer. D part, find the integer value of n. Find the integer values of n that simplify the inequality. So we can basically break this one into two portions. 18 minus 2n is less than 6n, and the second inequality will be 6n is less than equal to 30 plus 9. So I have taken this portion over here and this portion on this side. So we can send this 2n to other side. So 18 is less than 6n plus 2n. So this will be 8n is this one. So divided by 8, this will be finished. So n is greater than, this will be, if we divide 18 divided by 8 will be equal to 2.25. So 2.25, and this side if we solve, this will be 6n is less than equal to 39, and 30, basically this is n, this one is n, so this will be 30, and n we can shift to this side, so this will be minus n. So 5n is less than equal to 30 divided by 5, this one also divided by 5, so this will be n is less than equal to 6. So n is greater than this one and less than this, but they are saying that integer values. So greater than this integer value will be 3, 4, 5, and 6 is also included because n is equal to also. So our answer will be 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are the integer values which are our answer. Next question, question number 5, A part. This is the diagram given, which is not to scale, so we cannot take measurements from this drawing. And the diagram shows a solid prism with length 15.2 centimeters. The cross section of this prism is regular hexagon. So this is a regular hexagon, all sides are equal. One side is 7, so all sides are 7 centimeters. Calculate the volume of the prism. So volume of the prism will be, basically we can do one thing, we can, this is like center, and this will be one triangle, and we can calculate this by half into base into basically half into 7 square sine 60. This will be 60-degree angle. So we can apply formula 1 by 2 into 7 square sine 60 degrees, and there will be 6 triangles: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. So we will multiply this with 6. So this will be the cross section area, face area basically. And if we calculate this face area, this will be 6 multiplied by 1 by 2 multiply by 7 square and sine of 60 degrees. So this one is equal to 127.3057. So this number, volume of the prism, this is the face area. This is this shaded area, this face area. We have calculated this much, and this will be multiplied by the length, which is 15.2. So this 127.3057 multiplied by 115.2, this will be equal to, this is the whole calculator numbers I am utilizing. I'll multiply this with the 15.2 multiply by 15.2. This will be equal to 1935.0, 1935.047. So we can write 1935 centimeter cube, which is already written. Calculate the total surface area of the prism. Total surface area is what? This multiplied by, see, if base area, if we see, this is the base area, this one which I am shading, this one is the base area, and base area, one side is 15.2 and the other side is 7. So we can multiply 7 into 15.2, and these areas will be 6 areas around this one will be 6. So this multiplied by 6 will be equal to 6 multiplied by 7 into 15.2. So this will be equal to 638.4, and we'll have to add 2 facing areas, this side and the opposite side, which I will shade, which is this opposite side. So these 2 sides are having same area, which we have already calculated. So 127, this is the facing area which we have calculated. So 638.4 plus 2 into 127.3057. So if we calculate, this is already written, plus 2 multiplied by 127.305. So this will be equal to 893.01. So our answer we will write on the proper place, 893 centimeter square. Another solid metal prism with volume 500. Volume 500 is melted and made into 6 identical spheres. 6 identical spheres. Calculate the radius of each sphere. So formula is given, V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So we'll use this volume formula which is given. 500 is the volume of the metal solid. So we'll take 500 is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. But we know that 6 identical spheres. So we will multiply this with 6. And we have to simplify this. We'll have to find the value of r. So we'll shift this side, 500 into 3 divided by 24 pi, and this is equal to r cube. So we can find r is equal to cube root of 500 into 3 over 24 pi. And if we check with calculator, so cube root of 500 multiplied by 3 divided by 24 pi will be equal to 2.709. So it means 2.71 will be the answer. And similarly, question number 6. Klaus buys X silver balloons and Y gold balloons for a party. He buys more gold balloons than silver balloons, and we have to basically write down your inequalities in terms of X and Y to show this information. So gold balloons are Y gold balloons, and X is silver balloons. So we can write Y is greater than X for the first information, more gold balloons than silver balloons. So it means Y is greater than X. Second, at least 15 silver balloons. So X is greater than equal to 15, at least. Less than 50 gold balloons. So this will be Y is less than 50. And a total of no more than 70 balloons. So X plus Y is less than equal to 70. These are the 4 equations which are required, and these 4 equations in next part we have to reflect on this grid, on this table given. On the grid, show the information from part A, which is this one, by drawing 4 straight lines and shading the unwanted region. We have to shade unwanted region. So we will be drawing the 4 inequalities. So first inequality is Y is greater than X. We will be drawing Y is greater than X, and we know Y is equal to X is this mark. Y is equal to X. So we will draw this line and we will shade the unwanted region. So if we draw this line, we will be drawing this like starting from this point. I'm trying to show you the whole thing so that you can understand well. So this one I've drawn up to this, and we can extend this. This should be basically broken line. So I will do one thing. I will erase from some portions so that it is because this is only inequality, it's not equal to included value, so it's a broken line. So now I will draw broken line. So this is broken line. This is Y is equal to X, but we have to shade the region. Greater than Y is greater than X is required. Greater than X is required. So less than we can shade. we'll complete the lines first, then we'll do the shading part. At least 15 silver balloons, which is X is greater than equal to 15. The second equation is this one, which is X is greater than equal to 15. So I will be drawing X is equal to 15. So we can draw this. X is equal to 15 is this line. So greater than equal to, so this line will be solid line. So we can draw this solid line. This is X is greater than equal to. And the third equation is what? Third equation is Y is less than 50. So Y is less than 50 means broken line, and 50 is this one. So we will be drawing broken line over here. So this will be the third equation which we have shown, and the fourth is what? X plus y is less than equal to 70. X plus y is less than equal to 70 is passing through this one, and the other line is x plus y is less than equal to 70 degree. So if we shift, this will be less than equal to minus x plus 70. So C value is this one. Gradient will be 10 unit down, 10 unit this side, will be 10 unit over here. So we can draw this line like this one. This will be solid line, and we can extend this solid line like this one. Okay, so this is done. Now we have shading part which we have to do. Now first equation is y is greater than x. This is required region. So y is greater than x is this region. So this one is unwanted. So unwanted we have to shade. So we will be shading this all unwanted portion. This is all unwanted portion. So we can shade this region. This is all unwanted region. The second equation is x is greater than equal to 15. Greater than equal to 15. So x is greater than equal to 15 is this side. This side is greater than equal to 15. So lesser side we will shade. We will not be requiring this side. So we will shade this side. The side is shaded. Third equation is y is less than 50 degrees. So less than 50 degree, this is less than 50. Less than 50 is required. So unwanted region is this upper portion, included this, and this one we will shade all. So this portion is when we are shading this, basically when we are drawing the last one is this x plus y is less than 70. So less than 70, x plus y less than 70 is this side. So this side is unwanted. This white portion will also be shaded. Now this is the remaining region R. This one, this is the region R which is remaining. So even we can mention region R, this one. And the next part is basically this C part is next part which we have to answer. Silver balloons cost $2 and gold balloons $3. So we have to calculate cost that clause could spend. So calculate the most he can spend on it, right? So if you check, our point is over here, like 21 and 49, around 20 or 21 and 49 you can take. It's a little different, so you can take those values. So 21x plus 49y, this is the maximum he can spend, and x is $2, so 21 into 2 plus 49 into 3. So we can calculate. So this will be 21 into 2 will be 42 plus 49 into 3 will be 147. So 147, 49 into 3 will be equal to 147 plus 42. So this will be 189. This is the maximum he can spend, 189. This is equal to 189. Question number 7. The frequency table shows information about the time, m minutes, and each of 160 people spend in the library. So this table is given. A part, find the probability that one of these people chosen at random spends more than 100 minutes in the library. So more than 100 minutes will be only this section. So 9 people out of 160. So probability will be 9 divided by 160. Calculate the estimate of the mean time spent in the library. And we know the formula is sigma fx over sigma f. So we will have to check the mid value, which is 5. This plus this divided by 2. Similarly, this plus this divided by 2, mid value will be 25. In this case, it will be 50. In this case, this mid value will be 75. For this one, mid value will be 95. And for this one, mid value will be 110. This value will multiply by this and write here. So 5 into 3 plus 25 into 39 plus this will be 50. So 50 multiplied by 43 plus 75 multiplied by 55 plus 95 multiplied by 11 plus 110 multiplied by 9 and divided by the total number, which is 160. The rest of the calculation is calculator job. So we will be taking this one, 5 into 3 plus 25 into 39 plus 50 multiplied by 43 plus 75, we'll have to put bracket, 75 multiplied by 55 and plus 95 multiplied by 11 and plus 110 multiplied by 9 and divided by 160. Let us check. Answer will be 58.125. So 58.125, and we can write 58.125. Calculate the cumulative frequency table. So cumulative frequency table values. First one is 3. From these two tables basically we can check. This is 3. Then 39 plus 3 will be 42. 42 plus 43 will be 85, and 85 plus 55 will be 140. 140 plus 11 will be 151, and 151 plus 9 will be 160. Then on the grid opposite, draw the cumulative frequency diagram. We have to draw cumulative frequency diagram, which is this table we have to show on this grid. So we will be taking the values. I'll be showing you the values as well, and we will be plotting the graph on this one scale. Hopefully you are now looking the scale also. Now we can draw first point, which is for 0 to 10 is 3 only. So 0 to 10 is 3 only. So 0 to 10 will be 3. This is 10. 3 will be like over here. So this is our point. 10 and 3 up to 40, it is 42. So 40 will be here, and 42 you can take this point, and then less than 60 is 85, less than 60 is 85, so this is 90, 85 will be this one, half of this, 89. Then less than 100, less than 100 is basically 151, 151 will be, first it will be less than 90 basically. Less than 90 is 140, less than 90 will be 140 over here, and we can mark. And then less than 100, less than or equal to 100 is 151. 150 is here, and so 151 will be this one. And then 120 is 160, 160 will be this one. So this is the mark. Now the task is to draw the cumulative frequency. So we can smooth curve we will be drawing like this one. So like this one, and joining with 0 like this. So this will be our cumulative frequency curve which we have drawn. Now we will be answering the questions which are over here. Use your cumulative frequency diagram to find the median. Median will be the middle value, and for middle value we will be checking this one. Middle value will be 80, so we can draw with the scale. I'm looking for scale. Okay, so this is the scale. We can take middle value against 80 because total is 160, so we can check against 80. This will be here, so this is up to 59 or 58 or 59, so I'm writing 59. Next value is the interquartile range, and interquartile range will be 25th percentile. So first I will calculate 75th percentile. 75 over 100 multiplied by 160, so this will be equal to 120. So 120 will be value against 120 will be what? We will check this value. This value is over here, so we can draw a line on this side as well. So this is 75th percentile, and 25th percentile we can check over here. So this will be 25th percentile is 40, so we can draw 40 line as well. This is 40. Hopefully you are following and understanding everything. So this will be like this, a little lesser than 30. So this is 39 value, and this one 75th percentile is like 79 value, this one and this one. So interquartile will be 79 minus 39, which is 40. So we can write here 40. I'll show you. This one is the 79 minus 39 is equal to 40, which is this one answer we have written. Then the 90th percentile, third part is 90th percentile. So to calculate 90th percentile, we will check. This is 90th percentile, which is 144. So 144 will be, this is 140, so 144 is up to this line. So we can draw this line carefully, and this one on this side also we have to draw a line, this one. So this is up to this point, this is 80, this is 90, so this can be like 94, around 94, so we can write here 94. The number of people who spend more than 30 minutes in the library, so total is 160, and more than 30 minutes, 30 minutes is this one, 30 minutes is this one, so we will check. 30 minutes will be, more than 30 minutes will be around this many people, so this is around this many people, like this is like 27, 26 or 27, so 160 minus 28, if our graph is showing like 26, but I'm using 28. If you accurately draw, you will get 28, and this is equal to 132, so we can write 130. Even you are writing, if you are writing 26 and this is 134, this will also be correct. That is, in these type of questions they are giving range as answer, so don't worry about that. Then question number 8, which is bearing. And bearing questions, you'll have to keep in mind the north. You'll have to measure clockwise, and you'll have to give 3-digit angle values as well. So we'll be having explanation videos for the topic wise, and I'll be explaining bearing topic particularly. So for the time being, we are going through this past paper question. So you can subscribe the channel for next videos, which will be topic wise as well, and further more papers also. So this is question number 8. This is the diagram shows two ports, L, P and M. So L, P and M. Use the sine rule to calculate LM. We have to calculate LM. This side we need, and this is 42, it is given, and 127 bearing of M from P, bearing of M from P, this is 127 degrees, this is given, plus the bearing of L from P is 201. L from P is 201, it means the whole value from this point to this point. This angle is 201 degrees. 201 degrees, and LP, L to P is 248, this one. So information we have transferred on the diagram, and we have to calculate. So LM, this side will be, we can calculate this angle basically, this one, 201 minus 127. So 201 minus 127 will be equal to 74. So this angle P is 74. So LM divided by sine of 74 will be equal to 248 divided by sine of 42, and this implies we can directly write LM is equal to 248 into sine 74 divided by sine of 42, and this value we can calculate. So fraction 248 into sine of 74 and divided by sine of 42, and this will be giving us 356.27. 356.27. So our answer will be 356 kilometers, because this is kilometers, so this is also in kilometers. A ship sails directly from L to P. From L to P directly. From a ship sails directly from L to P. Calculate the shortest distance from M to LP. M to LP, shortest distance. So shortest distance will be making angle of 90 degree. So if we draw, this is like making an angle of 90 degree. This side is 90, this side is also 90. So if you have not seen, I'll explain again. Like for example, this one is the shortest route to LP. From M to LP, this is the straight line, and this angle is 90. This side is also 90. Both angles are 90. So now we have to find O. Basically, we can take this angle point as O. So OM divided by MP will be sine of this angle, which is 74. So OM, I will write OM over MP is equal to sine of 74. So OM is equal to MP is already known. MP this side we have already calculated, or we can calculate basically first MP. We have not yet calculated, so MP is required. We can apply sine rule. So PM is this side, and PM divided by this one, which is PM over sine 60. PM over basically PM over sine 64. This angle is basically 64. If you add these two angles and subtract from, this is 74, this is 42. So if you calculate 74 plus 42, this will be 116. So 180 minus answer will be 64. So this angle is 64. So we are considering this whole triangle. So PM divided by sine of 64 is equal to, now we can take this side, 248 over sine of 42. Now this one we can calculate. PM is equal to 248 into sine of 64 divided by sine of 42. This will be, how we'll calculate, we are using calculator. This one, 248 sine of 64 divided by sine of 42. So this will be the calculation, 333. This side is 333.120. So this is what we have calculated. Now we have this side. This side is perpendicular. We don't, basically we need to find this side, which is OM. Now we have this side, we have this angle also, so we can calculate. MP we have, which is just, we have calculated 333.12 into sine of 74. So I'll keep this separate. So this one, sine is 74. Now if we calculate, this number is already there, multiply sine of 74. So this will be equal to 320.22. So our answer will be 320.22. Last part, the ship. The ship leaves L at 20:45 at this time and travels at a speed of 40 km per hour. Calculate the time the next day that the ship arrives at this. So the ship has covered 248 kilometers. This is the distance, 248 kilometers, which ship has covered. So 248 divided by the speed, which is 40 km per hour, divided by 40 will be equal to 248 divided by 40 will be equal to this one, 6.2, and we can press the button which is time, this one, 6 hours and 12 minutes. So 6 hours 12 minutes is the time taken, but the ship has started at 20:45, so we'll have to add this time in 20:45. So plus 20 hours and 45 minutes. So this will be resulting to this one. If we press number sign, we'll get 26 hours and 57 minutes. So we'll subtract 24 hours because 24-hour time. So minus 24 hours will be equal to this one, and time button again. So 2 hours 57 minutes. Hope you understood this time calculation, and if you are not understanding, just rewind and check again, go through video again, and you will be understanding. I'm doing calculations with the calculator because it's easier for you to do, so you can go through again. If you are not understanding, you can rewind the video. Question number 9, find the magnitude of the vector -1 and 7 is the vector. So magnitude we know is x value square plus y value square, which is 7 under root. So this will be equal to 1 plus 49 root, which is equal to 50 root, and 50 root we can check. 50 root 50 is equal to, decimal value is 7.07. B part, the determinant of the matrix, this one is 24. Find the value of m. Determinant, you know, is multiplying this with this, so 6m, and minus this with this, so minus 10m is equal to, it's given 24, so this will be minus 4m is equal to 24, means m is equal to minus 6. So minus 6 will be our answer. C part, L is given, m is given, n is also given. Work out the following: n into m. N is 1 and 7, and m is minus 4 and 2. So this row with this column multiplication, this will be equal to 1 with minus 4, so it will be minus 4, and 7 with the 2 will be this with this, basically this one, plus 7 with 2 will be 14, so this will be equal to 10. Answer will be 10. L, m, we have to calculate L into m as well. So L will be, I will write down L. So L is 2, 5, 3 and 9, whereas m is minus 4 and 2. So this row and this column, this will be minus 8 plus 10, and this row, this column will be minus 12 plus 18. So this will be equal to 2 and 6. So we can write answer 2 and 6. Next part is L square. So L is this one, 2539 into 2539. Again, this row, this column, first row, first column will be equal to 4, 2 into 2, 4, plus 5 into 3, 15. So 4 plus 15. Then first row, second column, 2 into 5 will be 10, plus 5 into 9 will be 45. So this one. And second row, first column will be 3 into 2, 6, plus 9 to 3 will be 27. And second with second will be 15 plus 81. So we can add them. This will be 19. This will be 55. This one will be 33, and this one will be 96. Then L inverse, we know L inverse is equal to adjoint of L over L mod. Adjoint of L is changing location and sign, so we will change location and sign of L. This is basically L, 9 and 2, so 9 here, 2 here, and sign minus 3 and minus 5. So this is adjoint of L over L mod. L mod will be 15 minus 18. So 15, this will be like 18 minus 15. So this will be equal to 1 by 3. This will be 3, so 1 over 3 we can write directly answer. 9 minus 5 minus 3 and 2. So this will be our answer. Now question number 10. This diagram is given. Calculate the length of AB. AB length we have to calculate. A point is given, B point is given. So AB length, we will apply length formula. which is x2 minus x1, 6 minus 3 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, which is minus 2 minus 4 whole square. This will be equal to 6 plus 3 will be 9. So 9 square plus this will be minus 6 squared, which is 36 under root. So this one will be 81 plus 36 under root. We can use calculator. Root 81 plus 36. So this will be equal to 10.8. So 10.8. The point P has coordinates. So this is the coordinates of P. These are the coordinates of P, and the point Q has coordinates this one. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. So midpoint is adding x coordinates, 10 plus 2 divided by 2, and the second is 12 minus 4 divided by 2. So this will be 12 by 2 will be 6, and 8 by 2 will be 4. So 6 and 4 will be the answer. 6 and 4. Next, the gradient of the line PQ we have to find. P is this one, Q is this one, and we know formula M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is equal to y2, we can take minus 4, so minus 4 minus 12 divided by x2 minus x1, 2 minus 10. So this will be equal to minus 16 over minus 8. This will be equal to 2. So gradient will be 2. Next part is the equation of a line perpendicular to PQ. So gradient is 2. Perpendicular to PQ will be M perpendicular will be equal to reciprocal and change sign. So minus 1 by 2. And this point. So this point will be using, and formula will be y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So we'll be using this formula, and y minus y1 is 3. Y minus 3 is equal to m, which is minus 1 by 2, into x minus x1, which is 2. So we can simplify this. So y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 4. When you shift this one, this will be giving this one. So y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 4. This will be our answer. Next, question number 11. The table shows the first 5 terms of sequence A, B, C. So we have to provide the sequence of this one. This is like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Basically first term will be, so this will be 5 square, this is 4 square, this is 5 square, will be 25. This one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this will be 9. This is minus 4, minus 4, minus 2, 2, 8, and this one is, for this one, basically for C they have done 0 minus 4 is this one, 1 minus 5 will be minus 4, 4 minus 6 will be minus 2. So A minus B basically is relating to C. So 25 minus 9 will be 16. Now A part we have done. Find an expression for the nth term of sequence A. Sequence A is basically n minus 1. N minus 1 will be 0 square. So this is 0 square, this is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, like that. So sixth term will be 5 square. So n minus 1 square. So answer will be n minus 1 whole square. And sequence B will be what? Sequence B will be basically D value is 1. So n 1 n plus, for first term we require 3. So n plus 3. So we'll write n plus 3 as this one. Sequence also I'll be preparing a video which is for explanation of sequences, linear sequences, cubic and quadratic sequences separately I'll explain in a video that will be helpful, but right now we are doing past paper, so I'll be restricting myself only to this question. Find the value of n when nth term of the sequence A is 576. So n minus 1 square, this one, is equal to 576. So n minus 1 will be 576 root, and this will be n will be equal to 567 root minus 1. We can simplify this. Basically this is minus 1, so other side will be plus 1. So root will be 567 plus 1. This is equal to 24.81. 567 plus 1. So if we check root of 576, basically this is 576. We have done mistake over here. So 576, now it will be plus 1 is equal to 25. So answer will be 25. Find an expression for the nth term of sequence C. Nth term of sequence C. Sequence C, give your answer in terms of simplest form. So this is basically, we know that sequence C is just subtraction of this value from this one, subtraction of B from A. So B is this one, n plus 3. So from A, so we'll be subtracting again. This one will be n minus 1 square minus n plus 3. So we'll open, this will be n square I'm opening, n square plus 1 minus 2n. This is the square which I opened, minus n and minus 3. And we can simplify, this will be n squared minus 3n minus 3 plus 2, 1. So it will be minus 2. So our final answer will be n square minus 3n plus minus 2. This will be our final answer. Find the value of 30th term of sequence C. So we'll replace 30 in this one. So n is equal to 30. So 30 squared minus 3 into 30 minus 2, and we'll use calculator. So 30 square minus 3 into 30 minus 2, this will be equal to 808. Hope you understood everything. I'm trying to explain the most of the graph questions and bearing and those type of difficult questions, transformation questions, as in detail as possible. And if you enjoy the video, subscribe the video and don't forget to press bell icon button. Thank you very much.